we're shocked that the Liberals are lauding the Chilean salmon industry as best practice for antibiotic use. The truth couldn't be different. The science of florfenicol's impacts on the marine environment explains why the Chilean industry has an infamous reputation for the world's worst aquaculture practices. Under the heavy hand of big salmon, corruption within the Chilean government is rife. Laws have been written to allow cowboy practices and prioritise the maximum profits for companies. The chemical composition of water and sediment around salmon pens in Patagonia is now unrecognisable. What were biodiverse channels are now barrens, and the cost for the coastal communities has been extreme. Their way of life has been destroyed. For the indigenous Kawesca in Chile's southwest, they now have industrialised waterways and they've lost their fishing resources. The feedlot conditions and warming waters of Chile have caused numerous mass mortality events in recent years. Piscirickettsia salmonis has been responsible for 50 to 100% of those mortality events. So how does the industry deal with this problem? Not by destocking or reducing the population of salmon to sustainable levels, but by dumping 300 tonnes of florfenicol every year into the fjords and channels of Chile. One researcher studying the use of florfenicol there said it's badly abused in the production of salmonids, and another said P. salmonis is without doubt becoming increasingly resistant to important frontline antimicrobial classes, with severe implications for the future treatment of infectious human and animal diseases. To be clear, salmon companies in Tasmania and Chile are not using florfenicol to treat Salmonus disease in fish. It's not about giving a sick animal medicine so it can live a long and happy life. It's about pump priming the fish to make sure that they can stay alive for long enough to be shipped to the market for maximum profits. The Liberals are setting us up to follow in Chile's steps. After what we saw last summer and no change in practices since then, we're deeply concerned at the way they've fast-tracked the approval of florfenicol in Tasmania.